Well, first at 6, top North Carolina lawmakers say they'll likely not have a budget approved by the end of this month.
And that backtracks on the previous hope of having it done by then. Capitol reporter Dina Harley is live for us tonight at the General Assembly with that story. And Dina, what exactly is the holdup here?
Senator Phil Berger says all you really need to do is look at the two budgets, the House budget versus the Senate budget, and he says you will see for yourself hundreds of differences that need to be worked out. So now the question is, what happens next? A loss of confidence in a final budget this month.
I think it's unlikely we'll have a traditional budget by the end of June.
As North Carolina senators and representatives debate how to spend over $65 billion of your tax money.
We've got to resolve the issues with reference to the revenue package before we can have productive, substantive discussions about a full budget on those other issues.
On the House side, there's no real urgency.
We don't feel a pressure here really to pass a budget by July 1, again, because of the prior changes in the law, because the money continues on just like it was under the prior budget.
That means even without a final budget, state employees will get paid and government continues. But top Democrats say the state needs a budget and it's not up to them anymore.
We actually have Republicans running both the House and the Senate. They have the override here, and yet we don't actually have a budget. So this is infighting between Republicans.
If there's no final budget by July 1st, Senator Phil Berger says lawmakers will likely take a break and then come back. Democrats take issue with that if it means Hurricane Helene relief is delayed.
We're going to go home and take a break, and they never take a break from not having a house, not having any food, not having schools for their kids to go to.
But that may not be the case.
The sense within the Senate is that if we do adjourn at the end of the month without a budget and we come back, planning to come back at a certain time, that there are some things with reference to Helene recovery that we probably would need to do before we leave town.
And Representative Destin Hall on the House side said that they do have that obligation to state employees and to teachers here in North Carolina that were promised those raises, and he wants to get those done at least in a timely manner, so the House at least is keeping that in mind. In Raleigh, Dina Harley, CBS 17 News.
All right, Dina, thanks so much. Appreciate it.